Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Electronic Revolution's ongoing coverage of CWO Professional Season 5. Tonight's matchup is going to feature the newly switched organization, I guess, so to speak. They were notorious for changing organizations. We'll get into that in just a little bit during the pregame show. Devastation versus Exemius Sports tonight on DE_Ruska. I am joined in the broadcasting booth tonight with Justin Placebo Knudsen. What's going on, Justin?
No, not too much. Happy to come back and see what kind of match we'll have here tonight. Thank you.
Alright, so I guess while we got some time here, the players are joining up. We got Messiah and a few Devastation players joined in the server. Why don't we go over a couple of predictions for this evening, as well as, we'll get on some topics if time permits with the LO3. First things first, getting some predictions. Justin, first matchup off of the night. They're all being played tonight, so these are the ones that are going on. Predictions. You guys catch my drift that are listening. Anyway, Dallas Venom versus X30. Justin, who do you got in that one and why?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to take Venom taking this match 10-8. You know, in a map like Ruska, you really have to give the team starting CT the upper hand almost always, since it is so defensive side. But I have them winning 10-8, mostly because of Venom's recent pickup of RAR. A map like Ruska, some strong outplay will really come in hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that one. I'm gonna go with 10-2. I'm gonna go with 6 a little bit, just because of I don't know what's gonna go on with X30. They're all into this 1.6 gig, but they're playing COP Source, with the shot at CGS, and they're not an amazing 1.6 team, but they're very good. So we'll put it that way. I'm gonna take the Dallas Venom in this one, 10-6. Getting on to the next matchup of the night, it's the Mexico City Furia versus the Last Resort. Last Resort, I believe, is 0-2. Zach Cannon on Godfrag was rated the least performing player, I think it was called, or something, but he had the worst kill to death ratio from Godfrag. Who do you got in that one, Justin, and why?
Well, I think everybody's kind of going to be knowing where this one's going to be heading. Furia has only shown up in 2 matches. I think they have a total of 4 rounds. So they really have something to prove. I got TLR picking up their first win. I'm going to go 10-6. I would say a lot higher of a gap, but again, it is Ruska. CT side is very easy. So I'm going to see that at 10-6.
I'm going to take, actually, the Furia in this one. I think TLR is getting down on themselves. I really think Cannon might be getting discouraged after all the publicity on Godfrag he might have read. I don't know if he did or not, but it's a possibility. So I'm going to take the Furia in this one at 10-9 in overtime. I just couldn't decide between both of these teams. It could go either way, depending on how TLR shows up. So, yeah, I'm going to take the Furia in this one. Getting on to the next matchup, it's probably the best matchup, maybe the Exemius versus Devastation, but this also is a very strong one. We have the San Francisco Optics versus Team Pandemic. Justin, on this one, I'm going to favor Pandemic or Optics, depending on who gets CT side first. I mean, you got Nick Noid over on Pandemic, who can hold down mid, and then on the side of the Optics, of course, you have the always dominant Mo Assad. It can go either way, so whoever gets CT first on that one, so I'm just going to go with 10-9. Whoever gets CT is going to win it in overtime.
Yeah, it'll be exciting to see that go into overtime. I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to see Pandemic winning it. To be honest, though, I'm going to give it to him 10-7. Simply because Optics is one of the teams known for, although they're a great source team, Ruska is going to come down to a lot of preparation. So I see Pandemic picking up a few extra rounds on it, but they are going to take the lead.
Alright, and getting on to the final matchup of this evening, we have 3D New York versus the Carolina Core. 3D, kind of underperforming when it comes to Source in general. Some people saying go back to 1.6 while you can. I'm really just undecided on it. I've seen great play from, Andy Rector, who everyone seems to get down on. I've seen great play from Method. I've seen great play from Lynn, Volcano. The whole roster, is just top notch. It just seems like, they show up to one match and the next match, they're nowhere to be found. So this time I'm going to take the Carolina Core. I'm going to go with 10-5. I don't think 3D is going to show up for this one. They tend to be just random if they're going to play hard or not. So Carolina Core, always hungry, and they're going to come out on top 10-5.
Connected.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. I actually put it 10-5 myself. With Core coming out on top, 3D, it's if they want to show up, they can play this game. Everybody knows they've got the experience, they've got the talent. They just don't seem to be putting in the effort lately. So definitely 10-5, especially with, of course, Team Devour picking up that op. So with predictions done, how about tonight's match? We're actually going to be going live here rather soon. But what do you see tonight between Devastation and Exemia Sports?
A little background check on both of these teams. Devastation, aka Turmoil, aka Flow, aka every team you could possibly think. They almost changed as much as the Zomblers did. But, I could see them coming out with a win. It all depends on how Sasquatch wants to lead. I've heard speculation of a lot of WoW being played on the side of Devastation. Don't know if that's true or not. You can only assume what's going on in the forums or ask the players. As you can see, Bricks is going to be joining in right now, so we're going to be going LO3. On the side of Exemius, I think consistent play from Mike Stone. Look forward to seeing what he can do, prove himself in the high ranks of Counter-Strike Source. And then, the always consistent Messiah. You have the Strat Genius and Herring. You have the almost legendary Albrook over there, as well as finishing out with Bricks. So it looks like we're going to have the live on 3 in just a couple of moments. Justin, what do you think that how this match is going to play out tonight?
I'm going to say coming into this that Exemius has a little bit of a headway, simply because they do have that old forbidden roster between Bricks, Albrook, and Messiah, and those guys have always put in a lot of dedication to teamwork, and especially their communication. But really, it can go either way, in my opinion, depending on who does get that counter-terrorist lead. I really feel that that is a large advantage to take a hold of, because the problem on Ruska that it's really hard to get the rounds T side, and with the CGS money system, if they don't win the first couple rounds, that's going to force the terrorist team into being on a bot or a save round. And once you're on a save round on Ruska, you can't really get that money lead back, simply because it's hard to string those rounds together to collect some money for ops, AKs, and all your nades. So I'm going to see this definitely putting Exemius on top, probably 10-8, 10-9 even.
Yeah, I could definitely see it going either way between both of these teams. They seem to be very evenly matched, with the pickups on Devastation of Misty as well as Classified. Definitely putting them into a better, chance of getting into a better season in SIVO. So we'll have to see what's going on. We're going to have the knife round in just a bit, I believe, right here. Nope, they're not going to be doing the knife round. So Devastation's going to take CT side. And let's see here, the discussions about whether the knife round's going on right now. But yeah, my prediction, I could see, possibly, I don't know, I like Devastation, I like the rifles and stuff, but it might turn into just, an op-heavy map. And if it goes to ops, you got Albrook as well as Mike Stone holding down the sites, it might just turn into an op war. So I would have to take Exemius on that one. It all depends. Either way it can go, but I'm going to go with, we'll go with Exemius on this one with 10-8 or possibly an overtime. So we're just waiting for they're saying the knife on a different server right now. Just chat going on right now, make sure they can settle things out before the LO3 is executed. Justin, since we got a little time right now, what's your feelings on Devastation picking up, Classified and Misty, and the disbandment of Gravitas and splitting up into EG with Heatwave going over there with Disciple, as well as Misty and Classified going on Devastation?
Well, it's obviously, I think it's going to be good for the team. Everybody knows they're an East Beast land team in Devastation. They really came right on the cusp. They were picked up as one of the combined backup teams, so they were right on the verge of being into CGS. And since then, they sort of have, well, I wouldn't say that they've given up, but they've taken some time off. And now with Seville coming around, they've got these 2 pickups, and that's going to be nothing but good for Devastation. And I'm really kind of sad to see that old Check 6 Gravitas Gaming team go. But with those members going to Devastation and to EG, it just made the other team stronger. So there's some more competition. Really, it's going to depend on how much effort they're wanting to put in. I'm not sure what this Devastation Turmoil situation is with all the pickups. But if they do want to put the time in, they definitely can be a top team in SIVO. And I'm not too sure what the situation on knifing is. I know you did have a knife round in SIVO to choose sides, and right now they're kind of going over it in the server. Now that's kind of going to be a big deal. Devastation is on CT right now, and they want to have that CT side, of course. So if they think they have CT side, they're not going to give it up for trying to do a knife round, since it is such a large advantage.
Yeah, we'll have to see how this gets handled. We're just waiting on the LO3. Harris saying LO3. They're all saying LO3. Finally, we're ready to go from 2 admins in the server, so hopefully things get worked out in just a bit. Hopefully, we'll start up pretty soon.
Now, I gotta ask you if you've been playing this a little bit, and I know, to me, I think this map itself is kind of a poor choice for CVO, especially since they're using these CGS rules now. What site do you think is going to be the most attacked site? Kind of, is there really a easier site that the offense will probably be working towards?
You know, it's hard to say. I would think B probably, because you only have to worry about that one crossover to garage, or you can even work a guy mid with well executed smokes. I think B would probably be the most ideal situation for Exemius if they are on the terrorist side, because you do have Messiah as well as Bricks and Hair that can all rifle pretty solid. So we'll have to see. My idea would be definitely work your smokes up mid, and just try and split it into B. It would be the best call possibly, but you never know. You could always see him try and work an A strat and try and out up. So either way, I really don't like it for a CVO map. Sorry, CVO admins. It's way too big. It relies way too much on rotations and faking the team out with well executed smokes and flashes. And with a 1 minute 20-second time limit per round, it really just it really chokes the map down to just 2 points, and you have to just sit there and work the 2 sites and just focus it out down to 1 flash, and basically once you commit to 1 site, you got to stay there.
Yep, I'm gonna have to agree there. If any of our listeners are wondering, the thing about Ruska is that terrorists have access to either site. Now, if they take a left and head into B, they go up the ramp. I believe that is the outside sites is B. I know there's some confusion on here. But they come up that ramp. Now, if they kind of commit there, they have to straight rush. But I do think we have an LO3 going on. They actually are going to get this match underway.
Yep, so the live on 3 is being executed. A little roster rundown for you guys. Over on the side of Exemius Sports, we have Messiah, Hair, Mike Stone, Allbrook, and Bricks. Over on the side of Devastation, we have Misty, Classified, Sauce, Funshine, and Sasquatch. We have the CWO admins in the server. Live on 3 has been executed, and it's going to be the first round of play on DE_Ruska. Looks like the bomb is going to be in the hands of Hair. They're going to be working the bomb possibly. Yes, they're going to be working the bomb over mid, I believe, coming down. Like I said, they're going to be smoking up mid into possibly the A bomb site. So it looks like we're going to have an A push from Exemius. Justin, you got the call for the conclusion of this round.
Yeah, we're going to see. Actually, it looks like they're taking a fake back over to the B site through middle with the bomb and 3 players. Now, Mike Stone did open the round with a sick op headshot on Sasquatch over at that long A. So that would open up one avenue. And yes, the Hair does take out Misty after Misty takes Bricks out. They're going to have a bomb push into the A site. He's flashed. Carson takes out Messiah with an M4 headshot, although the bomb is going to be planted. Albrook takes Carson out. There is another CT in that red room area. Now the bomb's down. It's 3 versus 2. Make that 3 versus 1 with Stone taking Funshine out with another sick op shot. That's 2 this round. It's all up to Sauce. 1 versus 3. Bomb's been planted. He's flashed. They know where he is. Not much of a chance for it. He's going to come peek around, does get a headshot on Albrook with an M4, and takes Mike Stone out. We could see this. It's coming down 1 versus 1, Hair versus Sauce, and Hair does get the AK headshot to finish the round off. Now that was great. Now the thing about this map was some awesome op work, especially Mike Stone, my player to watch, opened up the round. I think they were going to have a A kind of strat, but they did pull it back over to the indoor bomb site after Mike did get that headshot. Go ahead, we got the new round on with Exemius up 1.
Yeah, Exemius is going to take the first round of play, and I think the big storyline tonight is going to be how Funshine, deals with the, I'd hate to say randomness, but I'm going to use it anyway, the randomness of Mike Stone, coming from BF Gaming. He came over, basically unknown, and, he's definitely showing that he can hang with the tops of him in Funshine right there, so that's definitely the underlining, matchup in between, during this match, rather, Mike Stone versus Funshine. Right now, Mike Stone's up 1-0, so we'll keep a close track on what goes on the rest of this match with that. Exemius looks like they're going to have 2 guys working up back hall into the A bomb site, and then I believe the bomb is going to be working up mid. So it all depends on where they get picks. I think it's just going to be a default strat. Right there, Sasquatch getting the first kill of this second round with a nice op shot on Hair, courtesy of the A connector. Misty's going to be pushing up his rifle, gets off a couple of shots, going to be throwing a nade and flash, and I believe, oh, he's going to be pushing right now. I thought he would fall back. Sasquatch getting the second kill of this round. Funshine getting a kill on Bricks as well. Just great op work by Devastation right now. It's going to put him in a 5v2 situation. Sasquatch with his third kill of this round on Messiah. Will he get the 4-kill round? We will have to see. He is holding right now in the A site. He sees the bomb. Counter-terrorists are going to win, and the round time, just runs out right there for Albrook while he's in vents. And this is, an underlying theme tonight, Placebo. The time is such a factor in this map. The map is way too big to have a minute and 20 seconds. You have to commit directly into a bomb site. Otherwise, you're going to have what happened right there with Albrook, and you're just going to be stuck in vent.
Yeah, exactly. It looked like they're going to kind of pull off the same kind of strategy where they have two members go through the lower entrance and work their way back up to middle. But the thing was, Sasquatch, strong op play, gets 3 kills that round with his op, stops any kind of momentum. They just straight run out of time. The thing about this map right now is we're barely into it. Not much has happened, although Hair does take Sasquatch out with a sick AK all the way across the map. Misty's boosted up in middle, so he takes Hair out. Now it leaves us in 4 versus 4. There's only 40 seconds left in this map already. Everybody's kind of spread out. Not too sure where the terrorists are taking it finally. I'm going to follow Mike Stone with the bomb. Coming back over to middle after they've got 1 kill down at A. They'll probably congregate, get ready for some kind of upper rush here down the outside site. Looks like we have Carson on top of the roof covering the entrance from the side canal, while Exemius does get some flashes thrown up there. Pricks flashes himself, or a teammate gets him. Nothing happening there. The bomb's still coming up with Mike Stone as they push into the bomb site. Funshine, 2 up kills on Messiah, who gets a third, takes out Mike Stone and Bricks and someone else. Sick op play. And that's the thing about this map. They want to come into that B bomb site, but their only real entrance is the upper B and that B ramp. And if you have a good opera with Funshine, just wrecking the teams, they got really not much chance. There's not a lot of avenues for flashing. So it looks like we're going to see Devastation up 2-1 and another round on play here.
Left the server.
Yep, we're going to go into the 4th round of play on DE_Ruska. Both of these teams, coming off of a pretty solid first week going into the 2nd week of play right now on Ruska. Mike Stone's going to start off with another kill on Sasquatch. He's doing pretty good for his team right now, going 3-3. That's what they need him to do. Hold a solid score and, don't start making sloppy picks, because then Funshine will capitalize on it. Right now, a little roster rundown for you guys. Hair is on top of the Exemius team with a 3-2 record. Mike Stone right behind him with 3-3. Albrook, Bricks, and Messiah both in negative scores. Looks like we're going to see an A push right now, courtesy of Exemius. Albrook's going to be coming out with his AK. He sees one guy right underneath that balcony right there, but does not bother to take the shot. He's going to get the kill, however, on Sauce. Bomb is down in the A bomb site. We're in, oh, wow, Funshine going crazy right now with his op in the A bomb site, playing the door. Yeah, he's just going nuts on him right now, just raging all over the place. It's a 2v2 situation right now. Oh, and there it goes. Mike Stone on the flank. Misty catches him off guard, though. Messiah, the last remaining member of Exemius, trying to clutch. It's a 1v1 right now after he takes out Misty. He's going to turn the corner, and Funshine is right there. Time runs out of the round, and Funshine gets the deke on Messiah. I don't know what was going on with the time right there. Messiah peaked with 3 seconds left, and I don't know if he ran out of time or what he was thinking, but, if he would have turned to the right there, Funshine was waiting for him the entire time. Great job by Funshine, though, and right now he's sitting on top 7-1, bringing us into the 5th round of play.
Yeah, Funshine really shutting down any kind of rush into that site. Looked like they had the site right there, but Funshine sitting out in CT spawn. He's got an open avenue for some picking. Picked up some decent, great op shots. Shut down the site. And that was just basically a case of the time is ticking. Pick blue door or red door, which is, unfortunately, Messiah makes the wrong decision. Funshine takes out the Devo, but we do have an Exemius full-out rush coming to the A bomb site. Funshine gets one. Sauce takes out Bricks and Hair with his M4. We see Sasquatch throwing one crazy pineapple. Doesn't matter. Round's over. Sauce picks up Messiah with one last M4 headshot. And I don't know what I'm seeing right now. They had some success when Mike Stone picked that long B on the snowy route on their very first round. But now they're kind of trying to attack that A bomb site, and it's just not working out for them.
Yeah, they're forcing the issue over at the A bomb site. It's really not working for them. As you can see, Devastation in the map overview are playing 3 guys in the A bomb site. I don't know if Exemius has queued onto this yet, or Michael Hare has yet, but you know, if I'm on the side of Exemius, I'm not even touching A if they got 3 guys in it. You know, it's such a small bomb site. You have to force it up the ramp or the back hall. They got it all covered, so why would you bother even pushing into the site when you can work over to B? You know, Mike Stone has outpicked Sasquatch and Funshine, so why wouldn't you want to work the bomb over to the A bomb site? Or the B bomb site rather. I don't know why you wouldn't, but who knows, maybe they'll capitalize it right now. Bomb is down in middle. Bricks is going to run right now, pick up the bomb, is going to flash it, gets flashed by his own teammates, going to drop another one, so the flash is being thrown right now. Looks like you're going to see a rush into the B bomb site from Exemius. Bricks has the bomb in hand. Oh, Mike Stone with a nice pick on Sasquatch, entering into the B bomb site. Misty is there, however, with his M4 to stop the rush on Mike Stone. Albrook going crazy right now with 2 AK-47 kills on Misty and Carson, taking out the Zombies single-handedly. It's a 2v3 situation. Bomb planted in the B bomb site. Looks like we're going to have Sauce and Funshine working up. Oh, Messiah with a great AK-47 kill on Funshine coming up that ramp. Albrook's going to be coming up on the flank. Sauce, 56 HP, has an AK in hand. If I'm him right now, I'm going for the save or trying to get an off or something. Looks like he's going to force the issue into the bomb site, however, for the 2v1, however, is taken out of the round courtesy of Albrook's M4. Great job by Albrook, picking up 3 kills that round, clearing out the site and then holding it with ease. He's their top fragger on Exemius right now, and he needs to be for them to stay on top of the scoreboard right now. The score is 4-2 in favor of Devastation, bringing us into the 7th round of play. Justin, what went wrong right there for Devastation? I mean, it looks like they had the site, and then all of a sudden they just lost it right back again.
You know, I'm not sure if it's so much what went wrong for Devastation, so what went right for Exemius there. He had Mike Stone jumping around the corner, getting that first pick off. Of course, he died, but that doesn't matter because he got the first pick off. Then Albrook came in and finished out the round, getting 3 more kills of his own. Mike Stone does open the round once more with a kill on Sasquatch. Once more, although that kill's quickly taken back. Carson gets a kill on Albrook over at the A ramp. Carson getting another kill, Misty taking Hare out. It's already 1 versus 4. Nothing really happened, but kills being traded. We've got Messiah 1 versus 4. He's kind of sneaking his way into that B bomb site. I'm not exactly sure if any counter-terrorists know he's there, but they do now. He tries to take a spray, gets faked by the smoke. Misty tosses a smoke, runs at, then just gives him one of those good old clotheslines straight to the dome. Quick round. That takes us 5-2. Devastation on top. Exemius does have 2 rounds. Are they going to need more than 2 carrying into the defensive side, really, to kind of get this unlocked?
I don't know. It's going to have to be interesting. You got to look for Mike Stone to step it up CT side. He's doing pretty good right now for his team. He's 5-7, but, you know, he is at the top of the leaderboard for him. Great play by Carson right there, holding in the A bomb site with the M4. Gets the bomb down early in the round and just shut things down for Exemius. But getting back to Exemius on CT side, yeah, I think, you know, 1 or 2 more rounds would be nice. Is it logical? You know, they could do it. I don't know if they're going to. We'll have to see. The bomb's going to be working into the B bomb site, so this should be interesting. It's going to be 2 guys on 2 guys right now. Messiah throwing flashes, nades, counter flashes being thrown. Everything going on right now in the B bomb site. I am blind. The players are blind. What's going to go on? We got about 30 seconds left on the map. Devastation, if I'm them right now, I'd be rotating over to the B bomb site. They haven't yet, because Exemius has set up on their flanks, so if they do try and flank early, it's not going to work out for him. Mike Stone has the bomb now, and he's going to be working back over into the A site, so I think they tried to execute a fake, but Devastation's like right there waiting for him. So great job by Devastation, just waiting. Carson's going to pick up 1, 2 kills before it's being taken out of the round, courtesy of Mike Stone. Oh, and Mike Stone going with 2 kills and then taken out of the round by Sauce. Just a flurry of counter kills right there. One guy picking up another one, and then it just goes back and forth. Time is going to run out in this round. Messiah is going to save his AK-47 after working in the B bomb site, so that means Devastation's going to go up 6-2 in this matchup. First round, or not first round, last round rather, of the first half. There we go, I got through it. For this matchup right now, Devastation is leading Exemius 6-2 on the scoreboard. If you guys have any shoutouts, you can get them in pound e-rev on the Game Search Network to e-rev 2020 with on air at the end of my name, and you can probably drop one in Placebo too. I'm sure you wouldn't mind reading them on air during the halftime, I guess, report, so to speak, or halftime show, and as well as the post-game wrap-up. But it's the last round of play right now. We are in a 4v3 situation in favor of Exemius. Justin, my man, you got the call for the last round of play in the first half.
Yeah, they actually, Exemius opened up this round pretty well. I noticed they had a couple of deagles. The problem was Devastation wanted to push this round. They pushed up through the A-bomb site, pushed up through middle, which really didn't work out for them well. Although right now we do have Exemius making an entrance into that B-bomb site. There's only Sasquatch watching that with an op, and Misty trying to come out with a rotate. Does take out Albrook. They do have an op and an M4 on that site. Although Messiah took 30 bullets, takes Sasquatch out finally from this CT spawn. Now we almost have a team kill going on. People are just firing the guns. They don't care. If you're moving, they're shooting. Misty takes Harold, but Messiah does get that kill back. That's going to put us into a 1 versus 2. Funshine walking around with that op. This is the last round, so this is very, very important. Does spot one of the terrorists, although he's going to come back around to the A. Messiah shot across the map. Would you see that? That's brains all over the wall. Wham bam, thank you, Devastation. That puts them up with 3 rounds. Now 3 rounds, offensive side of this map, I'm going to have to say that that's something you want. If you can make it 6-3 going into the second half, if they pick up that first round, they got a great chance. That's going to put us into halftime here. They are going to LO3 right quick, though.
Yep, the LO3 is going to be executed right now. You know, the storyline is Devastation can't hold them on CT. They stack 3 guys into the A bomb site. Eventually, after the 4th round, Exemius capitalized on it by working into the B bomb site, where they had only 2 players, and it worked out great for them. They picked up 3 rounds in the first half. They should be able to win this. I don't know what's going to go on, but they definitely should be able to win this matchup. Now we're going to see how Mike Stone holds over in mid. If he can hold him off, I mean, that's definitely going to be a big thing for Exemius. He's going to get hit with a nade initially off the bat. Going to go down to 55 HP. He's going to be falling back right now. There's smokes and nades being thrown mid. Looks like the bomb for Devastation is going to be working into A, possibly. Albrook is going to try and get the first kill of the round with a nice push. He sees the bomb, however. Carson's going to take him out. Classified, rather. He's going to take out Albrook. Hare getting a counter kill on Sasquatch, so that's going to put us in a 4v4 situation. The bomb is in the hands of a Rich Sauce. Cannon's going to be working into the A bomb site. Misty going over to B on the flank. Possibly a rotation now of the bomb. Are we seeing? Yes. Sauce, 49 HP. He's got a flash out in hand. Going to be working the bomb over into the B bomb site. So it looks like we're going to see B push any moment right now. 25 seconds left on the clock. 4-man rush into the B bomb site. Mike Stone getting the initial kill, and then Funshine going counter kill with the AWP right now. Flashes, nades, everything but the kitchen sink being thrown in the B bomb site. It's going to put us into 3v2 situation. Sauce picking up a nice kill. Bricks is going to get a counter kill on him, however, and then Classified cleaning up the mess, getting the AK kill on Briggs. It's going to put us in a 2v1 situation. The last remaining member of Exemius, sorry, is Michael Harry. He's got 39 HP and has an M4. He's going to peek the corner right there. He's going to meet Sunshine way down a few shots, however, unsuccessful in hitting him. Carson's waiting for him behind the boxes right there. Hare's got 15 HP. He's got a couple more seconds, about 20 left on that bomb. He's going to have to start working in pretty fast. He sees Funshine connector, but cannot get the shot off in time, so Funshine, great job right there, getting the off kill on Hare, not letting them clutch the round. And look at this, Devastation picking up the first round on T side. So I don't know if Ruska all of a sudden is CT sided map anymore, Justin.
You know, both teams picked up the first round on their terror side, so I'd point that out. So we'll have to see what happens. Honestly, I thought Exemius should have had that round. They did push through the A bomb site, so you know they should have known once they lost contact for the extra, what is it, a 15-30 second rotate. They should have had somebody else over there watching the other bomb site, but they didn't pick up on it, and it didn't key in on it fast enough to take advantage of it. So Devastation, with their strong op play out of Funshine, they get that round taken. Right now, it's going to bring into the second round of the second half, Exemius versus Devastation. We've got people all over the map right now. We're going to take a look at Misty, who is just kind of spamming the B-bomb site. Maybe they're going to try to pull a rotation. Doesn't matter. Albrook's already pushed up through middle. Takes Sasquatch out when he's trying to rotate. So right now, he's got Albrook pushed all the way through the upper A bomb site. Everybody knows where he is, but not a lot they can do about it. Carson is with the bomb. It looks like him and Sauce tried pushing up into that A bomb site alone, lost the bomb. Messiah was there, takes them both out. This is 1 versus 4 now. Funshine does pick up a kill, but Albrook throws a 50 caliber bullet through his skull. See ya, round over. That's gonna make it a, I would say, what, 7-4 match right now then?
Yes, it is a 7-4 matchup. Albrook just going textbook right there. He's known for doing that with his AWP play. Surprisingly enough, he's pushing. I'm used to seeing the passive AWP from Albrook, but he's getting up in their grill right now and showing them who's boss. Classic Albrook that last round, picking up 2 kills, both being headshots. You know, just he's working his flash as well. He's doing everything right now. Textbook. Albrook, so to speak. We got 55 seconds left in the third round of this play. Counter kill right now going between Exemius and Devastation. Albrook picking up the first kill of the round and then being taken out of the round courtesy of, I believe that was Misty. So Bricks is going to get a kill, however, with his AK over on Sasquatch in the A bomb site. We have Misty, I believe, working on the flank into B. Don't know what's going on right here. Possibly an A push up ramp or possibly a mid to A. We could be seeing the bomb is in Funshine, Funshine's hands. He's going to get a pick on Mike Stone over at the B bomb site, and he's going to rotate the bomb back over to A. So he's in a 1v2 situation. It's a smart play because there is no one in the A bomb site. Exemius is just waiting right there, throwing flashes and nades and everything, but Funshine's across the other side of the map. He's going to get the plant down with ease in the site. Exemius catches on it right now. They're going to rotate over. Bomb has been planted. Funshine is right behind those boxes right there, setting up an angle at the door, and now the wait begins. Hare's going to be the first one to go in. Funshine's going to throw a flash. I didn't know that he had that. Hare's going to be throwing a nade into the site. Oh, Funshine, there we go with one shot. He's going to turn the corner and try no-scope, but cannot get the kill on Hare. The two-man push, just too much for Funshine right now. They kind of juked him fake to the left and then went to the right, so Funshine couldn't clutch it. He got one nice kill, however, but it's just not enough as Exemius is going to take this round and creep back into things with the score being 7-5, Justin. We could, like I said, I thought Exemius could come back. It looks like we might be seeing it right here. Can they do it? Will they do it? We'll have to find out in the 4th round of play.
They did a little zigzag entering the bomb site there. I kind of liked it. They kind of did like a little crossover maneuver. You know, it was only inches from being clutch, so you got to give the Funshine for an excellent effort. Now, I love the play we're seeing out of Exemius right now. It's really risky, but look, Bricks takes up the first kill in the match, taking Sasquatch out. Albrook and Carson takes Albrook and Hare out. Like I said, it is risky. They're pushing, but if they can get the first kill in the round on CT side, the problem is this is not the kind of map you want to trade kills on. Because right now, that's going to put them in a disadvantage, 4 versus 3. We have the bomb on Carson working up middle with another member, while Mike Stone takes Misty out over at the B bomb site. However, that's not where the bomb is. That's not where the action is. Right now, we've got the bomb on Carson working up middle. It looks like Devastation's going to send Sauce through those middle vents that connect to the CT spawn. And I think he's actually going to get there because they don't have a member of Exemius watching that. However, Bricks does take Carson out. That means bomb is down, and he gets Funshine. A nice little rotation by Bricks there. That's why it's risky. You can get some good kills. If you do push on this map, you can be a gay little something or other that you don't like, but it's effective with Bricks taking up 2 kills. And finishing that round off 3-1, Exemius creeping back in.
Yep, that is the footnote of this matchup right now. Exemius just, climbing the rungs of those ladders, getting back onto Devastation. They're right on their heels right now, coming back in the race, so to speak, if I can use that as a term. Oh, Hare with a nice kill on Sauce coming across right there over by the lower A ramp. Anyway, the score is 7-6 right now in favor of Devastation. If you're Exemius right now, you want to tie things up, and you just want to start gaining rounds after this. You don't want to lose anymore, because then all of a sudden it becomes interesting with the 10-8 or the possible overtime. So if I'm Exemius right now, it's no more rounds for Devastation. You got to play this as close as possible. Looks like the bomb's going to be working down, I believe, in the hands of, let's see. Oh, I thought bomb was down. Nope, it's in the hands of Classified. He's going to be coming up with Funshine into the A bomb site, so it looks like we're going to be seeing an A push from Devastation in just a bit. Once that smoke clears out, I believe they're going to be throwing a flash up. Or, no, that is another smoke, so they're going to re-smoke it before they push into the site. Smart play by Devastation. I'm sure the communication right now between Sasquatch, Funshine, and Classified is pretty intense right now in Ventrilo. A whole bunch of shots being fired right now in the A-bomb site. Looks like we're going to have the push. Funshine getting a nice kill. I believe that was on Messiah, and then just a whole bunch of kills. Albrook going sick nasty right now with the M4 Ninja, and then comes out with his USP going James Bond 1-2 to the head, and that's all she wrote for Devastation. So the score right now is 7-7 between both of these teams. You know, I'm really impressed right now with the play from Mike Stone. I'm really impressed, you know, with Albrook showing shades of, you know, Season 1 invite of Cal. It's just looking really good for him right now on the side of Exemius, and if I'm on Devastation, you got to just start pushing at this point. I mean, what you got to do is try and catch Exemius off guard. They're on a roll. You got to do something right now. It's all tied up 7-7. You don't want to be too risky though, because then all of a sudden 8 rounds and it kind of gets a little tricky with the 10-round max being played. You need 10 rounds to win. But we'll see how it turns out. Sasquatch is going to be working, I believe, up mid, and we could be seeing the bomb going into, I believe that is, yes, the A bomb site. So Justin, you got the call for this 6th round of play on DE_Ruska.
Yeah, it looks like Devastation Misty takes up a kill on Hair. Now the thing about Exemius right now, they're playing 2 members in the upper A little transfer area, and sometimes that works out for them because they do trade some kills. Albrook takes out Funshine, Mike Stone on Carson, Bricks, Messiah taking out the rest of the Devastation team. And you gotta wonder right now what kind of money situation that Devastation's gonna be looking at. They're seeing Exemius team at 8 rounds. With right now, they can't really lose much more. If they lose this round, that means they have to play for overtime, and it does look like they are on a kind of bad money situation. I saw them kind of lag in spawn there, buy some AKs. We weren't quite sure which direction they were going to go, and I'm going to tell you right now, I think their morale is kind of down because they won that first round, but they've lost the last 4. Opening up the round is Sasquatch on Bricks, and I think we're going to see some kind of movement to the B-bomb site.
Yeah, we're going to see the bomb going into the B bomb site. A whole bunch of kills going on right now. A great job by Sasquatch getting the first 2 initial kills. Taken out of the round, however, by Messiah, but, you know, he got the push executed. It's a 1v3 situation right now in favor of Devastation. The last remaining member of Exemius is DJ Albrook. He's going to be coming in. He's going to be throwing a nade up, just faking back and forth right now, trying to make something happen. He's going to run to the left and then come back up. He's going to pick up a nade, lay down a couple of shots. He sees a Devastation member right there. He's going to run in blind, however, and Funshine runs across the screen going Rambo-esque, taking out Albrook from the round. So Devastation is going to tie things up now. They were down 1 round. Now they are back. The score is 8-8. All knotted up. It should be interesting. We could see our first overtime of the CEVO season. Justin, are you excited? Because boy howdy I am.
Actually, I got my blood running now. I liked what I saw at Devastation that round. They just kind of went balls to the wall, pushed into that A-bomb site. It just got the frags done. Who needs strats when you've got frags? And we're going to see it again. Sasquatch opening up on Bricks, going from that middle to the B bomb site connector. Opens the kill up. We've got Exemius, Messiah, and all Hair actually pushing through B, so they know they're going to be committed to the A bomb site. They are in. However, Mike Stone picking up some slack, does get 2 sick op kills. However, bomb's going to be planted in that bomb site with Exemius down 2-3. This is, if Devastation picks this round up, that's going to put them on tie point. Now, before we thought Exemius had all kinds of momentum, but it doesn't look like it, we're going to see 2 versus 3. Messiah and Hair coming in. Sauce takes out Hair and Messiah with the crouch box headshot spray. Doesn't matter how it happens as long as he's dead. And that's going to put them at the tie score 9-8.
Yeah, that's going to be tie score right there for Devastation, so the worst they could do is send it into overtime right now, but I think they're going to go for the win right now. 1 round overtime is going to be pretty bad for them on Ruska. You know, it is a very CT-sided map, so, but it hasn't been like that so far. So, you know, anything can really happen, but Exemius right now, it's no more rounds. As you can see, Rich Cannon going crazy right now on Mike Stone over at mid. Mike Stone pushes. I don't know why he did that. He's been doing it every round. They finally capitalized on it, and now Devastation's going to be working over into the B bomb site. Hair's going to be fast to rotate, coming up on the flank over by Snowy. Bomb is in the hands of Misty. He's got 100 HP. He's got an AK-47, and it looks like they're going to be going into the A bomb site. So Misty's going to be flashing out. He's going to be throwing a, I believe that was a smoke. No, it was actually another flash grenade. Anyway, it's going to get on the keypad. It's going to plant the bomb. 31 seconds left in the round. Doesn't matter. Bomb has been planted. Misty now throwing that smoke by the box, smoking out Exemius from seeing him under balcony. He's going to be throwing a flash out now, and a nade, just counter flash is being thrown between both teams. Messiah's going to be the first one to rush in, but is taken out of the round by Funshine. However, he did get Sasquatch on the initial push, and then Misty getting a kill on Bricks, and there it is, Funshine with the kill on Hair. That's going to be GG. Devastation just working Exemius right there in those last 2 rounds, and, you know, if I'm on the side of Exemius, that's just it shouldn't have happened. It really shouldn't have happened.
Oh, they got to be disappointed.
Oh, I'd be devastated, so to speak. Yeah, intended.
Yeah, they you know, up until those last 3 rounds of this match, I would have said Exemius all the way. They were the more well-prepared team. They were executing some great offensive and defensive pushes. But the last few rounds, it just crumbled. I don't know if Devastation just changed their mindset. Actually, I do know that. They changed their mindset. Instead of trying to work the different sites, and then they were kind of losing the rounds because they were playing into the preparedness of that Exemius team. But instead, they just changed it up, made a fast gameplay style, and just straight out fragged Exemius. They always caught Exemius on some kind of crazy weird push, and the last 3 rounds went straight to Devastation, picking up the win 10-8. I don't know what else you can say. Can you say anything besides that? They kind of just let that one slide right between their fingers, in my opinion.
Yeah, and, you know, getting onto our post-game, you know, discussion, so to speak, that's something you gotta, you know, look at the Exemius organization. You know, we do love Brad Dick. Everybody loves Brad Dick. But it seems like his teams always just let opportunities slip through their hands, and this is a perfect example right now. You know, they're on CT side. All they had to do was they were up, or no, they weren't up, but the score was 6-3, a pretty good T side looking at CGS rules on Ruska, and they get on CT side and it's a 5-4 second half. I mean, honestly, I'm disappointed with that. I would think more of Exemius, you know, with experienced players in, you know, Messiah and Albrook as well as Bricks and Michael Hare. You know, it's just always seems to be a letdown for the Exemius organization. I don't know what your feelings are, Justin, but that's what mine is. It's just, it always seems like they have good intentions, but it just, I don't know, man.
They just didn't get it done here, man. They came prepared. They looked like a great, better team. But it slipped through the fingers. Oh, what can you do about it? That right there is not a matter of being prepared. It wasn't a matter of having you know, more strats or even the Exemius organization. I did like what I saw. We saw Mike Stone actually come up and show that he can play against these people. He picked Sasquatch at the beginning of how many rounds, although later on he kind of got a little antsy and was taken out early in the round, giving Devastation the advantage. I don't know what else you could say, really. Devastation kind of came on slow, but they are the more experienced team. All the members on the team have played at a high level for the longest time. And you could say that about Forbidden as well, as they always were the Cal Invite runner-ups, something like that, all the time. But it just, lack of consistency is the only thing that you can put that one on, really. Oh, like I said before, sorry to cut you off again, but the thing about Ruska is that defensive advantage, and they kind of just gave up that defensive advantage some of those rounds. What happened was early on they were doing 2-man pushes in the upper A site, which worked out well because they would catch Devastation off balance. The problem with that is that they're going to give up middle if the other team decides that, hey, we don't need to sit here and work strats and stop and do smokes. Instead, the other team just decides we're going to go hit the A-bomb site with AKs, we're going to hold the trigger down, get headshots. No amount of preparedness can get you ready for that. You can have an awesome push, but if you're sitting on the outside of Ruska, which is probably a 20-second rotation going from B all the way over to A, that's 20 seconds off the clock with that bomb down.
Yeah, it definitely looked like Devastation just came in, you know, with a better preparation for this match. You know, Exemius, I don't know how much they practiced during the week. I know Devastation has some side, you know, distractions and stuff. Of course, with the whole Paradox situation, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't even think, you know, Pandemic, the team he's playing for right now, knows what's going on with that. But that's a whole nother mess we can get into a little bit later. But anyway, Devastation, congratulations to them. You know, they're always consistent. They're always, you know, right in the mix of things with, well, last season they performed a little, they underachieved, let's put it that way. But, you know, solid play from them. They're going to go up, I believe, the record's going to go to 4-1, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, Justin?
Let's see. Actually, yep, that's going to put them at 4-1, of course, coming with one of the weeks being a bye week.
Okay, and then Exemius is going to fall to 3-2. I mean, solid so far for Exemius. You look at the disaster. Sorry to say it, it was a disaster last season. What went on with that team in the pickup of Reckoning? They brought Messiah in last minute, to try and salvage the team, but it just didn't work out for him. But Messiah has a good team this season, and he has loyal friends that he's been playing with since like we mentioned in the beginning of the cast, since season 1 Cal Invite. So. If I'm Exemius, this is the year you want to make a run at the Nation Voice $5,000 prize. This is your time. This is the best chance you're gonna have, Brad Dick. So make sure things work out right and put 100% and everything you got into this team, because this is when you can capitalize. As far as Devastation, it seems like all the turmoil. I gotta comment on Devastation's names, because I just always seem to have to use them to like describe the situation, which was going on with the team. I don't know if that's planned or anything, but it always seems that I have to use turmoil or devastation. Yeah, it seems like the timing right there is just perfect with those teams. But anyway, getting on a serious note again, I don't know what went on with Team Turmoil. I know they still have a strong 1.6 team and are a very respected gaming organization. Like I said, I don't know what happened, but looks like they're back to Devastation. Who knows? We might see PK come out of nowhere with the Carolina Core and start up Flow again, and they'll go to that. I don't know what's going to go on with them. But anyway, final score. If you guys missed the cast, it's okay. You can check it out on the replay on our website, www.e-rev.tv on the World Wide Web. The final score was Devastation 10, Exemius Sports 8. That's going to wrap things up for this evening. For Justin Placebo Knutson and Josh Eisendoty on video, this is Travis 2020 Heasel saying, Electronic Revolution, Viva la Revolution, pound E-Rev on the Game Surge Network, and as always, our website at www.e-rev.tv. Peace.